It's NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams for what should be a terrific matchup here tonight. From Spectrum Center in Uptown Charlotte, tonight, the Charlotte Hornets taking on the Philadelphia 76ers. All right, here we go. No good. Oh, it looked like he may have gotten him there.
You see, Ed, this is what the refs need to start calling. The defender hit the shooter right around the waist, which made him lunge into a shot and took away all of his concentration for it.
Sixers have the basketball. Inside, he scores.
As a team, when you establish your dominance in the paint early, it's critical to your offense because it eventually opens up the perimeter down the stretch.
Batum. That's off the side of the rim, short. Here's Simmons with it up top. Looking to make something happen. Simmons missed it. Batum to Walker. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. And Kemba Walker, muscle memory put to good use there.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Simmons with it. Down three. Simmons, deep left corner. Going to launch beyond the arc. Batum. From long range. Off the iron. No good. To Embiid. It goes down. He improvises and scores.
Surprising and shocking that the coaching staff would put somebody on the player of his magnitude that is more focused on the offensive end than he is stopping another player on the defensive end.
Give him 2 points. High percentage.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Sixers control. Simmons. Misfires. It's no good. Gets it to go. Could have been more. A lot of contact, but no foul.
And if you're a Hornets fan, you're really excited about this selection by Mitch Kupchak, your general manager. Bridges, hailing from Flint, Michigan, really embodies what a Flintstone is. That toughness, that grit that every team needs, that glue that keeps everybody together.
Batum to Kemba Walker. Driving right to the basket. It's denied by Embiid.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Shot from in close, no good. Nice touch around the basket with the tip.
As a rookie last year, Ben Simmons averaged 16 points a game and posted 12 triple-doubles, the second most by any rookie in NBA history. Or was last year really his rookie year? We can debate that one later.
Walker. They have to keep him in their grasp.
Ooh, that confidence level is so superior. Whenever you start jogging back on defense before the ball even goes through the net, that speaks for itself.
Simmons. And it's Williams there for the rebound. Walker with the basketball. The score 12-8. Tough make through traffic.
And here's a next level comment for you. K-Walk is one of the rare guys in the league today that blurs the lines between the streets and the league.
New blood coming in for both sides.
Substitutions, Charlotte.
Yes, And a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
Oh, he should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The ref spit, and that's the game.
Free throw is good to cap off the three-point play. And the lead is down to 3. Hornets right now in possession. Walker. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
Yes, it drops. A little drama on that one.
This guy has posted 12 triple-doubles in his first full rookie year. That's his second most by any rookie in NBA history while leading his team to the Eastern Conference Finals. But how about this? When's the last time we said the most effective player maybe in the league has a glaring weakness? He was 0 of 11 from the three-point line for the entire year, did not make one three-point shot. And how about free throws? He shot 56% from the free throw line. You know who shot better? Dwight Howard and DeAndre Jordan. But with all that being said, this young man still finds himself in a position to be one of the most dominant players in NBA history.
Nice pass to set things up.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
Simmons. Fires the three. Working hard on the glass. And a putback slam.
I mean, with so much talk these days about three-point shooting and the spacing on the court and having versatile athletic wings, sometimes when you have a dominant big man, you keep giving him the ball. You let him be that anomaly.
Walker. That misses with 3 seconds left. First quarter's complete. The Hornets have the lead. On to the second quarter. Neither team sees control in the first. Some interesting things, though, certainly on display.
Yeah, both teams have came out. They play with great energy, and they've also done an excellent job of establishing their own tempo. They have to make sure they have to push through that and do more of that in the second quarter.
Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Count the basket at the rim.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
And a chance coming up at the line.
Smart play to rip through the extended arm of the defender. That will get you to the free throw line every time.
Knocks down the first.
Yes, sir. What shoot? What?
Can't connect on the second, and he splits the pair. Fultz to McConnell. From the painted area, won't go down. To Walker. Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. You need to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Simmons gets it in the right corner. Fires the three. Not going down here. Taken by the Sixers. Simmons with it. Minute gone by in this second quarter. Tough shot and nearly a chance at a three-point play. No foul.
You know, I'm going to say something that people probably won't like, but guess what? I don't care. I'm already crowning Ben Simmons as a top 5 playmaker in the league. His first true season, he had 18 points, 8 assists, and 8 rebounds. He could finish around the rim and make everybody else around him look great. There's no doubt about it. He has all the ingredients to be the heir to the throne.
Blocked by Covington.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Won't go. He has to find better opportunities. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
Walker. Add 2 points to the board. Now a whistle and a timeout for Philadelphia as they'll make sure they're aligned here in a 2-point basketball game. Some lineup changes now for both clubs.
Philadelphia, number 23, Wilson Chandler. Entering the game for Charlotte,
For
number 0.
3, like the confidence. Tough shot there from McConnell. Count it.
So many times you can tell if a player's going to finish before he even gets to the rim. Did you see that look on his face? That was the look of a 3-point play. You always going in think you can get more at the rim.
Philadelphia with the basketball. McConnell goes to the right side. Has a chance. Jumper's good.
Why are you even guarding a bad shooter that close in the first place? This is psychological warfare. Leave him open. Make him think about it before he shoots it.
He had all day and all night to knock that one down. Need to hear more chatter on the defensive end.
There's only so many times you can hide from the truth. That was horrific defense. Just got to get it back on the next possession.
Nothing going here on that drive. Layup goes down. Well done.
Sometimes you hear people give all these fancy breakdowns, tell you all these different things they can do. That was just plain old, simple, bully basketball. Muscled his way through the lane.
That's blocked by Johnson.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Chandler's shot off the mark. To Kemba Walker. Miles Bridges. Curling inside. Shot from the lane won't go. To Fultz. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
Free throw good. He's able to polish off the 3-point play. Hornets at the controls of this one. Shot by Parker, no good. To Covington. And the finish at the rim.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
Parker with it. Under a minute to go before halftime. To Batum. Shot stopped by Embiid.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Fultz. Fultz with a shot off the mark.
Ed, the game is so different. In today's NBA, defenders are longer, quicker, and more athletic than we've ever seen before. So offensively, as a shooter, you either have to be able to create more space off the dribble for your shot or have a much faster release. Ideally, you have both in your arsenal.
Takes it right to the rim. A lot of contact there, but they say no foul.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
That misses with 2 seconds to go. That'll do it for the first half. The 76ers have the lead.
Halftime report. The 76ers are in a close game thus far. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Philadelphia 76ers. The Charlotte Hornets are keeping things exciting in a close matchup. And that deficit is a negative, of course, but I do see it positive. I really like how they move the ball, keeping each other involved offensively. They've got a nice flow to their game today.
Game track. Bench points.
This is a game where the bench guys deserve a bit of the spotlight. The thing is, you need a spotlight big enough for the reserves on both squads. This is a game that's been all about the depth in the depth chart.
Player of the half.
Simmons has the defense figured out, and his shots are falling for him. That's a lethal combination that will be hard to overcome.
Who was cold?
Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great athlete, but even the best players have off nights. Today has just been one of those nights for this guy. Here we go with the top plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
Back to Ed and Jay to bring you the second half action.
Charlotte basketball. Walker. Has a look. Embiid with the board. Redick with it. Up 5 to Simmons. Can't connect from in close.
Cultures have communication. Great cultures have teammates that are willing to push you to limits that maybe you didn't even see that you had. But right now, there's no leader on this team. Everybody's just going their separate ways.
Simmons. He still can't find his range from deep. It's no good. Oh, he blocked it.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Simmons to Covington. Inside, he scores.
You know, Ed, the effort is what concerns me the most. Effort is replenishable. If you're tired, raise your hand, check yourself out. Get somebody who actually wants to get back in transition and play some defense. That will help your team win the game, not you just staying in the game to be better on offense.
Off the assist.
And attention to detail is everything for a professional scorer like that. Actually getting it done the hard way there.
It's in the hands of Philadelphia. Simmons can't connect. Not the best shot with the defender right there.
And it's written all over his body language. I mean, he looks frustrated, vexed, perplexed, whatever other word you want to throw at it with the X. But seriously, that body language, that's something he needs to work on.
Trying to cash in. Their shot no good by Simmons. Across the timeline, it's Walker. His guys now down by a point. Cleans it up. Oh, and a putback.
As when he gets going, he is automatic from that position on the floor.
And they'll take that any day of the week. Redick. To Simmons. Shot by Simmons won't fall. Into the front court, it's Walker. Leads just a point. Walker to Nick Batum. And the nice finish at the rim. Count the basket inside.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Walker shakes free and hits.
Well, the defense has been good, but the shot-making ability has been better. And sometimes for NBA players at this level, the more you're in their face, the more it helps them center their focus on the target, which is making the shot. I know it sounds weird, but trust me, it's a real thing.
Charlotte with the basketball. Walker. Oh, straight down the middle, 4-2.
And the true test of a team's character is how they respond when they get hit in the mouth. Keep digging.
Sixers call for time as they'll talk things over in what's now a 4-point game. Looks like both teams are making substitutions.
Entering the game for Philadelphia, number 20.
False. Almost, but no good.
You know, Ed, everybody gives so much credit to the guy who contested the shot, but there's no way he's in that position without the communication of the backbone of the defense. When you have a guy back there who can block shots and tells you to apply more pressure, you know you're in a safe place.
Redick, it's good. Coach wants to see more from his D.
It's all about creating space with the dribble. Once you have that gap, you can beat somebody in a variety of ways. He chose the dagger with the three.
Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Goes to the left side. Redick. And he knocks it down. Jay, nice look right there.
You know, Ed, so many players think the only way they can get big money is on the offensive end. But this is a game about roles. If your role is to be a defender, get your money on that end, please.
Parker to the basket, but a shot misses. Another follow. No good. To Embiid. Shot by Embiid won't go down.
Your contest was great because of your proximity to the player. You forced his follow-through to be cut short, which made him short on the shot.
Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
To Fultz. Redick. He engulfed him that time. Hornets have the basketball. Missed that one. You want to see more, knowing the defender was still right there. 3 quarters down. The Hornets out in front. This has been a battle thus far. A one-point game as we get things back going here in the fourth.
The game and scores 100 points tonight. Everyone gets free pizza.
To Redick. 4-3. That's off the side of the rim, no good.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Sixers have the basketball. Cruises inside for two.
Everybody knows the story about how Markel's shot really struggled last year. I got the cure. It's called amnesia. Last year never happened. This year is the only year that matters. Let your game continue to establish itself, and your game doesn't have to be what it was before. It can have its own new dimension.
Gets it at the top of the key. Snared by Embiid. To Fultz. Hornets have the rebound. Parker into the front court. His team up by one. Walker. Add 2 points to the board.
You see, the savvy players, they can create contact. They can throw their arms into you, even their bodies into you, and as soon as the refs blow the whistle once or twice and you become hesitant defensively, they got you right where they want.
Walker into the front court. Up by 3. The screen sets him up for 2.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Sixers control it. Blocked away.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
Whistled for the foul. Chance coming up at the free throw line.
I don't know about that one, Ed. I always thought your hand was part of the ball.
Team foul number 1 for the Philadelphia.
Misses the first. So he goes 1 for 2 from the line after hitting on the second.
Number 23, Wilson.
Parker with it. Up by 6. Parker. Here's a chance from long range, and he knocks it down.
And if you're on D right now, if you're off on the weak side, stunt towards the driver. That means fake at him. Don't overcommit. Stunt, then get back to you or stay at home. Force him to make one of those passes or force him to take a crazy shot at the rim.
To Fultz. Lets it fly from long range. Markel Fultz forcing that one there. Well defended. Hornets right now in possession. Parker. Count the bucket for 2.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
Fultz with the basketball. His guys down 11. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
Free throw is good to finish off the three-point play. And the margin down to 8. Hornets at the controls of this one. Runner here won't go. Into the front court comes Simmons. His club staring up at an 8-point deficit. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
Ooh, he teased me a little bit right there. But see, I like that. That's called a great entertainer. Always leaving me on the edge of my seat.
Layup's good. That's as high percentage as it gets.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
Markelle Fultz. To Embiid. Stuffs it down with authority.
Can we take a second to talk about the most gregarious personality in the NBA? We don't trust in the process. No. We're beyond the process. Joel Embiid has emerged as this generation's Shaquille O'Neal, and he's done it in a variety of ways. He's a dominant big who doesn't shy away from the physicality of the game. Probably the reason why he was up for Defensive Player of the Year. And also, he has a personality that baits you into a conversation, whether you like it or not. And he's pretty hysterical. This kid is going to be a star in the league for years to come, and you better pay attention to what he has to put down.
Charlotte basketball. Embiid says not this time.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
To Simmons. Off the assist.
There are certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
Honor here won't go down. Shot by Saric off the mark. Oh, whistle.
Welcome to New Age basketball. You blow on me, that's a foul.
Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor. It's the Hornets with the victory. They continue their unbeaten run, red hot to start the season. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Post-game wrap-up. The Hornets took this down to the wire before getting the win. You ask me, and I'll tell you, it was the ball movement that made all the difference. There's something to be said for a team that can win as a group, and that's what happened here today. The 76ers are probably frustrated with themselves after such a narrow loss.
And even though they shot so well from the field, I bet they're only thinking about the shots they missed. This was a tough game to lose.
Here are the guys who put up the most points. For the Philadelphia 76ers,
Game track. Field goals.
this was a matchup in which solid shooting was prominently on display. I definitely enjoyed it. Like I'm loving enjoying all of these highlights right now. Great job of effective, efficient scoring from these squads.
Player of the game.
Kemba Walker put up the kind of points that made him an easy choice for this award. He couldn't be stopped. And when he realized he was in the zone, he just took it to another level. Here's our top plays of the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
look at what's coming up for the Charlotte Hornets. This has been a presentation of ESPN on EA Sports. Until next time, I'm Jalen Rose, signing off.